Hey, David here. We're often asked about the type of staff we employ, their working conditions and how well they are paid, and more specifically and most recently, whether or not we pay our staff as little as $2 an hour. Interesting question. And you know what? It is a pretty legitimate question, and I know that other outsourcing providers have to also answer that question. And as we've been in business now for a little over 11 years, which I think is almost considered to be an established business, we have our own best practices when it comes to growing and managing a team. Now, there are a couple of telltale signs you should be on the lookout for when dealing with an outsourcing provider to get an understanding as to how well they treat their staff and how well they pay their staff. Yeah? Okay, now, the first and biggest telltale sign is the outsourcing company's staff retention rate. If you pay your VAs as little as $2 an hour, then you'll naturally have a lower retention rate. Now, we've been very fortunate as we pay our offshore staff well above this figure, which in turn means that we get staff that stay working with you for a long term. As a matter of fact, we open our doors to be independently audited by the Department of Labour and Employment within the Philippines, which of course we passed. While the cost of living is different in Australia than it is within the Philippines, you still need to pay a fair wage to people that work with you if you want to keep them. This is pretty much common sense, yeah? The second is the quality of staff that you employ. We work with many clients that have come to work with us after dealing with another provider where the staff just didn't understand how to do the job. Now, this will again come down to how well you pay your staff, but it will also come down to the recruitment process and how you partner with your clients to help them to integrate the staff into their business. You know what? All outsourcing providers will say that we have an amazing recruitment process and that we get the best staff. So it's important to check with the clients they work with and to ask to speak to them and ask to see their client case studies so you can actually hear firsthand from their clients. This will help you to find out how their offshore staff perform, and it'll actually allow you to hear firsthand how their VAs work with them. Out of interest, we have over 12 case studies of real clients that are available to the public where we share how our clients partner with us. We also have a list of clients that you can talk to anytime about us. Any outsourcing company should be transparent about this. Now, the third and final are the actual working conditions. This is about the types of computers the offshore staff use, their desks, the lighting, and also about the actual working environment. And you know, it's actually about more than that. It's about what does the outsourcing company do to support their staff. For example, we have daily stretch breaks that give the team short breaks to stretch and relax. We have relaxation areas where staff can chill during their breaks. We have on-site cooks that prepare fresh meals daily for the staff. We offer after-hours personal development on a range of topics from CPR through to fashion. We even have a childcare centre that allows parents with children to return to work with confidence that their children are being cared for while they're hard at work. Now, all these perks that I mentioned, they translate to a higher staff retention, attracting higher quality employees and more focused staff when it comes to doing their job. So I highly encourage you to look at these three areas when working with an outsourcing company. If they're paying their staff, their people, as little as $2 an hour, it will show right away in their staff's retention and the quality of people, and it will reflect in their working conditions because these things have a flow-on effect, yeah? Okay, if you have any questions around this, I encourage you to give us a call. This is David Judge from Affordable Staff, and we'll talk soon.